Do your knees creak when you climb the stairs? Do your hands throb after simple chores like gardening or opening a jar? Every morning, do your joints feel stiffer than the day before, making movement a struggle? And you wonder if this is just normal aging you have to accept. What if the secret to easing that pain isn't in the pharmacy, expensive creams, or complicated supplements, but in ancient herbs mentioned in the Bible? Herbs people used thousands of years ago to stay strong, active, and pain-free. Could these hidden treasures help you move freely again, bend without wincing, and wake up without stiffness holding you back? Stick around. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 10 forgotten biblical herbs, some that may already be sitting in your kitchen, and why seniors around the world are quietly finding relief from joint pain they thought was permanent. And one of these herbs might surprise you. It's something you probably pass by every day without knowing its power. As we get older, our joints can start sending unwelcome reminders. Knees aching when you climb the stairs, hips stiffening after a short walk, fingers protesting even the simplest tasks like opening jars or turning a doorknob. For many seniors, these aches are dismissed as just getting older. But the truth is more frustrating. Inflammation, worn cartilage, and reduced mobility can quietly take over, making everyday activities harder, and sometimes forcing you to rely on others for things you once did effortlessly. Many turn to over-the-counter painkillers, creams, or even expensive doctor visits, but often these provide only temporary relief. And some come with side effects that make you wonder, is the cure worse than the problem? Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that bending down, reaching into the cupboard, or walking to the mailbox could trigger pain. How much longer can you keep pretending this is normal? Here's the good news. There are natural solutions hidden for centuries that may reduce inflammation, protect your joints, and restore mobility without harsh chemicals or expensive treatments. And some of these remedies have quietly worked for generations. Stick with me, because the next section will reveal 10 long-forgotten biblical herbs that might just change everything. And one of these herbs, you've probably already seen it in your kitchen without knowing its power. Now imagine stepping back thousands of years, when people didn't rely on pharmacies or synthetic pills, but on nature itself to stay strong and pain-free. The Bible mentions herbs prized not just for flavor, but for their healing powers, plants that have been largely forgotten over time, hiding in plain sight. These ancient herbs were used to reduce inflammation, strengthen joints, and support mobility, helping people remain active well into old age. And here's the amazing part. You don't need to travel to exotic lands. Some of these plants are surprisingly easy to find, growing in your backyard or even sitting on your spice rack. Modern science is finally catching up, confirming that these remedies do more than just taste good. They can protect cartilage, soothe aching joints, and improve flexibility. No complicated supplements, no expensive treatments, just the wisdom of the past quietly waiting to help. Stick around, because in the next module, we'll reveal a few of these biblical herbs that could make a noticeable difference in your daily movement. One of them might be hiding in your kitchen right now, and it's more powerful than you think. Imagine bending down to tie your shoes, kneeling in the garden, or reaching for a shelf, without that familiar twinge of pain. It might sound like a dream, but with these forgotten biblical herbs, it could be closer than you think. These herbs naturally fight inflammation, protect cartilage, and improve circulation in your joints, helping you move with less stiffness and discomfort. Take frankincense, long prized for its anti-inflammatory power, or myrrh, known to keep joints flexible, both mentioned in ancient texts and now backed by modern research. Even common herbs like rosemary and thyme pack antioxidants that help your joints stay strong over time. For seniors, this isn't just about comfort. It's about independence, confidence, and enjoying life without pain holding you back. And here's a little secret. One of these herbs might already be sitting in your kitchen, quietly ready to help your joints feel younger. Can you picture taking a short walk, stretching, or getting up from a chair without wincing, knowing centuries-old wisdom is supporting your body? That feeling of freedom, that ease of movement, is closer than you think. Stick with me, because next, I'll show simple, practical ways to use these herbs safely every day, so you can start feeling their benefits without risk or hassle. And one of these herbs, it's probably in your spice rack, and it's more powerful than most people realize. You might be thinking, these herbs sound amazing, but how do I actually use them without disrupting my day or risking side effects? The good news, it's easier than you think. Many of these biblical herbs can be added to meals, brewed into soothing teas, or sprinkled over soups and roasted vegetables, turning everyday dishes into joint-friendly powerhouses. For example, a pinch of turmeric in your morning eggs or a teaspoon of ginger in hot water can quietly reduce inflammation while fitting seamlessly into your routine. Even if you've tried supplements, creams, or special diets with little success, these herbs work naturally with your body, supporting cartilage, easing stiffness, and helping you regain flexibility over time. And here's the exciting part. No complicated recipes, no expensive powders, just natural, accessible ingredients that have stood the test of centuries. Imagine starting your day with a warm herbal tea and feeling your joints thank you as you move around, whether it's gardening, cooking, or walking to the mailbox. Stick with me because next, we'll uncover fascinating stories from history and modern research, showing just how powerful these ancient herbs can be for seniors like you. And one of these herbs, it's probably hiding in your spice rack, and it might surprise you how much it can help. You might be thinking, this all sounds promising, but does it really work? Here's the fascinating part. These biblical herbs aren't just old tales. They're backed by modern research and real-life stories from people just like you. Studies show that frankincense extract can reduce joint swelling and pain, while myrrh has been linked to improved flexibility and less stiffness in older adults. Even common herbs like rosemary and thyme, found in kitchens for centuries, contain antioxidants that help protect cartilage and keep joints healthy over time. And it's not just science. Seniors around the world are seeing real results. One woman shared that adding a few teaspoons of turmeric and ginger to her meals let her walk her dog again without groaning at every step. Another gentleman discovered that myrrh tea in the morning made climbing stairs far less painful. These aren't isolated cases. Generations of people have quietly relied on these herbs for joint health. Imagine tapping into that wisdom today, moving more freely, bending without stiffness, and feeling independent again, all without harsh medications or expensive treatments. Stick with me because next, we'll bring it all together and show you exactly how these herbs can transform your daily life and restore the freedom to move confidently. And one of these herbs, it's so simple it might already be sitting in your kitchen, quietly ready to help. Picture this, waking up in the morning without stiffness holding you back, bending down to tie your shoes, reaching for a shelf, or enjoying a leisurely walk without wincing at every step. That's the freedom these biblical herbs can help you regain. They aren't magic pills. They're natural, time-tested solutions that work with your body to ease inflammation, protect cartilage, and improve flexibility. Imagine moving through your day with confidence, gardening, cooking, or playing with your grandchildren without fear of pain. That simple feeling of independence and capability, it's closer than you think. Even if you've tried everything before, supplements, creams, or special diets, you might be overlooking this centuries-old solution sitting quietly in your kitchen. It's not just about reducing pain. It's about feeling alive, active, and fully capable again. Don't let stiffness dictate your day or your independence. Stick with me because in the next module, I'll show you exactly how to start using these herbs, so you can finally feel the difference in your joints and your daily movement. One small, simple step today could have your joints thanking you tomorrow. Now it's your turn to take action and feel the difference these biblical herbs can make for your joints. Don't just watch and think, I'll try it someday. Start today. Add a pinch of turmeric to your breakfast, a spoonful of ginger to your tea, or sprinkle rosemary and thyme into your meals. Pay attention to how your joints respond, how stiffness eases, and how much easier moving through your day becomes. Share your experience in the comments. Let others know which herbs worked for you and learn from seniors just like you who are rediscovering freedom in movement. If you know someone struggling with joint pain, share this video with them so they can benefit too. And for more tips on staying strong, flexible, and healthy after 60, hit subscribe and stay tuned, because the next video reveals even more ancient remedies that can quietly transform your health, one step at a time. Take just one small step today. You might notice your joints thanking you by tomorrow.